Webcam. Shazam. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I must have nudged the webcam at some point while setting up. Okay. Ignore the hair frizz. The weather's been kind of weird, so like my hair was really dry like 2 days ago, and now it's still dry. I don't know. Ah, Khaleesi! No! That's enough! Sorry. The cat. I didn't want you in here, but you insisted. Oh shit. So I'm gonna make sure. Oh, god damn it. And Monica's cursed the stream. Hold on. Damn it, Monica. No, Khaleesi. No. I'm gonna hit you with this stick. I brought this toy with me to get you away. See, I got this little teaser toy from Christmas. So just make her go away. So we're on voice duty, we're on cat duty. God, I see you looking over fucking there. Get away. I'm gonna grab you and throw you out of this room. I'll underhand toss you out of this room. Okay. Let's get it. Alright, hopefully she'll give up for a little bit and go sleep. Alright, let's continue. See, Khaleesi, you woke up Beans. Beans is awake now. I'm gonna kick both of you out. Alright, it's June 21st, 9:48 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 9. Oh, I should turn off the fan. Okay. See, what I think I need to do is bring some of her scratcher boards in here, because she goes crazy for those. Khaleesi, get away from over there. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean... Yes. No, I heard it's his successor this time. Oh boy. Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. Indeed. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks. Also, he could win. Oh. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. Aren't we all? He had a perfect record for 40 long years. You know, like if someone never lost anything, like if there was one thing someone never lost in for 40 years, I would be suspicious. You know? So, who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now, his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. It's no good. Oh, Mystic Maya! Who's here? Oh, Pearly! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way! Is this the first time she's ever left the village? I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. Cats, chill the fuck. See, this is a toy I usually use with Beans, and now Beans is awake and wants to play. Usually y'all are sleeping right now. Go back to sleep. It's a nap time. Make it nap time. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came up. Wait, hold on. You came all by yourself? I was surprised too. Yep. I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. Oh God. I can't. Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train. Oh man. Okay, so what kind of I don't know what kind of train this is. This is like a bullet train? Is this a passenger train? I've never been on a train. But yeah, how the hell? She must have started running like yesterday. She had to have. Riley, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? Train. Oh my God, Pearl. Precious little Pearl. Pearl was almost the name I gave to Beans, but then she got named Beans. It's your fault that your beans are so cute, you little jelly beans. Her little toes. I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Yeah. I mean, he's paid. I think he's paid for her bail at least once. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. Okay. It was always back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life... Maya, please don't... Oh. Please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back. What? Your boyfriend died? wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Court will commence shortly. Please proceed to the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. See, like, okay. I've been playing with Khaleesi with this. Like, she's under the bed, and I'm just kind of like flipping it under there. She's like batting at it and playing with it. But it's not playful. She's trying to kill me. She's trying to kill it. Like, I'll try to get a video of Khaleesi playing. She's on a whole other level. I can't even touch her sometimes. But she likes it when you scratch her right in the middle of her empty little noggin right here. On her little scritchies. And Nick? Like, the way she's swiping is just like she's ready to kill. She's ready for death of something else. So June 21st, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Well, maybe you get tired, then you can go to sleep. Yeah, she's angry. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? Oh, okay, I see. I guess I see the resemblance. The hair, posture, clothing, body language. What's your voice? She's supposed to be like 16. How old is she? Is she... No, she's not. What is with this kid? Ooh. Let me scoot. Ahem, Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? She's German, right? Okay. So I can't do accents, German accents, but I can assume that she would over enunciate words just to be dramatic. So, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct? Hold on. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? Oh boy. Scoot this way. That's better. I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. I keep wanting to say like the prodigy progeny, which like the progeny. She is progeny and a prodigy. So hey, progeny means inheritor, child. A child that's going to inherit something, pretty much. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Oh my god. Girl, you don't know which lane you're swerving into right now. And why do you have a whip? Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Oh my god, okay. I'm talking. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Oh my god. Bring her out of this court right now. We have a mad woman in this building now, posing as a prosecutor. I don't know. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, full name and everything. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. You know, your father has already proved that that's impossible. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor. Oh. Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. Girl, who are you? Are you Hamlet? 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. What? Justified self-defense. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of himself. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. Oh, shut up, girl. How foolish. Why are you bowing? If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Yeah, I have a similar disposition to my father than my mom. Witness. Your name and occupation. Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. My accent changes constantly because I don't know how to do them. Ah. See, I'm trying to always picture him like with a cross between like a Boston accent and a Jersey accent. So I'm like, I don't know. I always lose it. It always goes, it's kind of goes, eh. So then it turns like more Western instead of going, open my mouth to talk. Alright, get to the point. Alright. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone will please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door is locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? I love how it's the two question marks, you know, because sometimes one isn't enough. 3 too many, 2 perfect. Alright, let's go. That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. See, I almost feel like it would have been better with 3. Ahem. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Ah, that's when they found that victim. He was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I have ever presided over. Alright, so, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time, then. Alright, sheesh. Okay, cause of death. The direct... Ouch, I just bit my tongue. Ugh. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. I hope I don't end up biting it over and over again. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Jeez. So, the victim was stabbed before being shot. Sorry. Doing low voices all the time makes me yawn a lot. So I'm gonna drink some water too. Okay. Using all my oxygen. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. So after being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank. And why stab him? I mean, sure, okay. To make him suffer, I guess, is the answer to that. But why do it so quickly? If you want him to, I don't know. Making up my own rules for murder. The court accepts it into evidence, Mr. Wright. You may question the witness. Alright. Alright, Gumshoe. Nothing personal, buddy. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. So he had a gun with him? The victim. Now, why would he have... Oh, wait, no. Whoop, that's... Phoenix. Okay, the victim. Now, why would he have... Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? I mean, why would he, though? Why would it be brought into the equation? Why would he bring a gun if he wasn't expecting to have to shoot it? Chekhov's gun. Well, what's gun? Chekhov's gun. Someone's gun. Dr. Gray's gun. Gray's gun. There you go. The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims. And the defendant, Maya Fey. Maya Fey's were also on the grip, sir. So there are 3 sets of I was supposed to say handkerchief, but there's 3 sets of handprints. Fingerprints. One of them's Maya's. Maya. Don't pick anything up if someone just murdered something with it, you know? Someone, I don't know. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. I walked right into her hands there. Point blank, huh? So, how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point blank? That's the angle of the gunshot, right? Tisk, 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. I like how she talks. A little less insufferable than other Von Karma. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Interesting. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife? Jeez. I see. And whose knife was it? It looks like it belonged to the Fays, sir. And of course, Maya Fey's fingerprints are all over it. Fuck. They just took, like, her knife from her dessert tray or whatever the fuck. Yeah, after she had a nice, juicy boiga off the grill. And damn it. All over it, huh? Erk. This does not look good. Ha ha ha. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch or more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. I mean, whew, yeah. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep, sure as can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal. A foolish fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Jesus Christ. Shit. Oh no. That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Very well. The court accepts them into evidence. So, murder weapon was grazed, 2 shots fired, bears my... Didn't they say there was a third? I don't remember. Yeah. The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
And 2 murder weapons. Both with the defendant's fingerprints on them. Huh. This does seem like an open and shut case.
The only thing that's open and shut here, Judge, is your fucking mouth. Naturally. This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there's no room left for doubt, is there?
That is quite true, Mr. Wright.
Yes?
Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of the court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change it to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance.
I'm gonna plead not guilty, bitch. Oh, excuse me, young lady. So if you plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled as a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor.
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Shit. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective!
Yes, sir?
Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike.
She's saying yes, sir. I mean, that's what everyone's just sir in the military, even the women. They're just like, alright, it's fine, don't worry about it. Now, let's see here. Proceedings are run by... Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
What? Alright, so I didn't even get to present anything. So it just...
Sorry, pal, but there is an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime.
Is that a hole? That's a hole. That's a holy robe.
As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed the person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Well, so this is the costume. There's certainly evidence of a backspray of blood on this.
I don't know. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Alright, Mr. Wright.
Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? Ha! What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing.
I think it's hilarious. Okay.
Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier? You're kind of scary today, you know, pal.
Come now, Mr. Wright. There's no need for that kind of attitude in my court. Alright, just please stop glaring at me like that.
Fucking judge. Like the constitution of a nil wafer. Delicious. Maya's costume? Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Maya. She's wearing her channeling costume today too. Does she have... I'm assuming she has more than one? You know? Like, will you switch it out every other day or have, like... I don't know. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? Cold blood. Sure, it's not ketchup. She does like hamburgers a lot. I'm sure it's not ketchup. Well, there's blood on the costume. Lab results show that it is the victim's blood.
So, there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from... Gleam? I think it's glean, right? Gleam? Is that a typo?
Hold on. I want GLEAMI cleaning clues. I just can't read apparently. Alright. I don't know. Well, because gleam is a word. Let's just move on. If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on.
Yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct.
Grr. Now the judge is on her side. But if I bite off more than I could chew, what should I do? Press further. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. Yeah. I just have to look at, yeah, it must be the hole. They're talking about
Mr. Wright. Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it.
Well, there's already a hole in it. Looks like my time is up. So, about the costume. There's one little thing. Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
What?
What are you talking about, pal?
Where is this problem you are talking about?
I've come this far. No turning back now. The problem I have is here. Oh. Take that! I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve? There is a tiny hole here.
A hole? But that wasn't in the report. How could you not see that?
Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
Gunpowder? No one ever told me.
A hole that smells of gunpowder.
It looks like I've found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole.
Order, order, order. This is a very grave matter.
How could they get the hole in the clothing if she was the one who was supposed to be holding the gun? Cause what do? You flip the thing over the gun? No. You can't do that. It's against the rules of the story now.
It's best we correct the court record first before anything else.
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir. Von Karma knew. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That, just now, was a fluke. Nothing more. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight.
Well, I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way!
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
Yes, sir. Jesus Christ, I hope you don't accidentally have to repeat that one. Okay. He wasn't fighting back? How do you know if he was or wasn't? We could find no victim that the evidence, or that we have no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal.
So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically.
Ugh, we're in real trouble now. If only had something to prove that the victim did fight back. Oops. Fighting back consists of oh, she's 18. Okay. Here, I'll just save here. That Von Karma. She thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll have her. And even more incriminating. This is the costume. As you can see, it's covered in blood. Defendant. Oh, dang it. I think I'm gonna present the costume. I'm gonna save here. I think that's what I present. No. Alright, we'll ignore that. You can see it's covered in blood. Okay, yeah. Wait, let me save on this dialogue, because that's the one Phoenix lingered on, wanting to answer. Okay, present. Would it be, well, the gun, right? It was hit Gray's. No. Okay. Like, I'm still saying, like, he brought a gun with him. So, he was expecting to have to defend himself, right? Or is it this thing? I'm gonna come back to that. No. It's not fighting back. I think I have to present a person. Because didn't she turn into her? No. Okay, never mind. The defendant attacked and killed the person who... Here, let me see what he says. That Von Karma, she thinks she can decide the verdict with this testament. If I find a critical contradiction somehow, then I'll have her. Okay. Okay. Maybe present the rose. Oops. Okay. That's what I should have tried earlier. Oh well. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes? Heh. Having you call me by my full name is it's kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Then why would he bring a gun? Yes, exactly. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. Alright, Phoenix, what's it mean? It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Exactly. This is what it means to not fight back? You're right.
It seems you are correct.
Yes, ding 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 ding.
If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
Wait, was Dr. Gray trying to kill Maya? Because that's also pretty fucked. Alright. The wind seems to be shifting. Ha! What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Miss Von Karma?
It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't know.
That is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected the justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Eck. Now that you...
Why, that's right.
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. Same with you, bitch. You're the prosecution. You're the one who's supposed to be running the show here. Wait, okay. Because the prosecution is supposed to be the one that comes in with the proof. It's like, hey, okay, your client is the one who did this. And then the person can be like, wait a minute, that's not what I did. I'm gonna get a lawyer. Oh, you got a lawyer. You must be guilty. No, you're coming at me with your own lawyer, you know. Like, you gotta defend yourself in some ways, I don't know. Furthermore, I'm just gonna let Von Karma talk. Just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Huh? How so?
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course. Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Yes. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Alright. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Okay, the victim. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. How does that... Okay, you know, alright, I'll let him have it. The defendant then picked up on an opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
This scenario you have put together does make sense.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Whatever. On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
But please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please.
Alright. There is quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Yeah, no, like, people, like, you're like, okay, no, like, don't discount her for being a girl. Like, no, she is a girl in her late teens. She is a twig compared to a 35-year-old man. Yeah. Easily overpowered. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess.
I love how they have a new voice for her, too.
You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Crane channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
It doesn't really say how tall they are. Just age.
I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Crane channeling technique. Like I said before, I am perfect.
About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get it. Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony.
So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. What do you think about the blood loss? He was probably hurt pretty bad. How badly hurt would you say he was? Like, I don't know if, like, I would be pretty jarred. You know, like, it wouldn't even, like, hurt. I feel like it's just the shock. Actually, we went to give blood the other day. And afterwards, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. Ack! So how much blood did he lose from the knife wound? I guess. So, usually it's like a pint, 2 pints. Depends on how big you are, mostly. A big guy like him could probably give like the, what is it, like the double plasma, whatever. Okay. So where in the world did that pistol come from? It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically brought it for that day. But a handgun? He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Oh my god, a doctor, the good doctor. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? Bears? Beets? Battlestar Galactica. So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. Two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired. Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. Me too. Maya has never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken out the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it, just by pulling the trigger. Even me? I wonder? Now, do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect. His testimony certainly makes us look bad. But there's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. Okay. I forgot what he said earlier. Something I can feel it. So let's look at two shots fired. Okay. Lost their strength to fight back. While the two were fighting, Victor took out his gun. Took a shot. They were too close, so he missed. I feel like that's the most suspicious thing. Nope. Okay. I really want to present that screen. And picked up on the opening. Took the Okay. Wait, that's only accounting for one gunshot, right? Oops. Hopefully? No. Here, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. And once I can think clearly, I will return.
Okay. So, this statement seems the most suspicious. Like out of all. Because, wait, I get maybe this is where you present the costume again? There we go. Missing the tiny hole in this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. Ooh. Yeah? What do you mean? What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume? Yeah, gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh. But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they separated, that he fired. How is that? As if that was even possible. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Ooh. Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. But there's 2 gunshots, 2 bullets missing, right? I want to present it now. 2 shots fired.
That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
I think that's horse shit, Your Honor.
I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Alright, then let's save.
Concentrate and think.
Something doesn't make sense. There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor.
Fail?
Flaw?
Flaw?
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. It's the gun, right? Take a look at this. Why are you showing this to me, pal? Prosecutor Von Karma's explanation and this piece of evidence. Do not contradict. Huh? Looks like you need to use your brain a little more, pal.
What?
Ugh. Being lectured by Gumshoe of all people is so embarrassing. Come on, hurry up and get that oh wait, was that not it?
Oh, whoopsie.
I thought that was like legit dialogue. Whoopsie daisy. Put some distance. I was just like, here's a gun. Put some distance. About to strike. I'm so confused. Maybe it's this way? Oh. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that? A folding screen?
I would like to point to the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. Ah! It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who? Where? What? What?
Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at the height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Yeah, that does make sense.
Order, order. This changes everything.
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. And the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location at about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Do I just point here? Somewhere around here. Shit. So they must have like knocked her out or something and dragged her back there and swapped somebody out? Uh-oh. Wait, what? Whatever. What? What's this? What is this supposed to be? That means she was like right here? Or over here? Right. I don't know. Somewhere around here. Uh-oh. Here, let's just go back. Oh, whoops. About to strike. Okay. Here, let's save. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Do not contradict. Use your brain. Oh, wait. I'm so confused. Oh wait, this thing, right? Alright, never mind. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, let's continue. So here, let's. The shot was fired. I mean, the defendant is not getting ready to strike, is actually squatting low to the ground. Order, order. This changes everything. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here. The bullet hit this folding screen. Hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. This time the defendant was in this area. Like, okay, so the gunshot went this way. So, like, I'm confused. Was she back here? Here. Oh. Okay, yeah. That's the only way. Yeah, that's the only way that she could have gotten hit with the bullet if she wasn't over there. So behind the folding screen? Ack. The victim and his attacker were fighting, were they not? Then what would the attacker be doing all the way back there? Besides which, if the attacker was behind the folding screen, then how could the victim even know where to shoot? It's obviously impossible. Yeah, I guess so. Wait, what? They went with this. Okay, you know what? They had me going. Okay, let's say a little closer. Okay, options. Here, we can save here. The bullet hit this folding screen at this location about 8 inches off the ground. This time the defendant wasn't in this area. I guess like over here? Let's see. Uh-oh. So that's not it. Folding screen, hit there. Right here. Right. I don't know, man. Nope. Here? No. He is here, and the bullet hit this location about 8 inches off the ground. Okay. consulting the internet because these maps are usually pretty finicky. Okay. What am I? Left to where the hole is. Okay. The west side. Okay. So it was here. Okay, no, never mind then. Okay, so she's somewhere on the map. So let's try. No, okay. So, okay. Let's take a look again. So just left of where the hole is. Maybe like right here, right? Oh, okay. So maybe that's it. She was standing here near the folding screen. Well, wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the victim was standing or the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? I guess either word for word. So that's impossible. But why? You, of all people, should know the answers to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Ah! Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You...
I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing away from the victim when she was being shot at. But do you think this has changed?
It changes everything, bitch. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. Excuse me. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen? Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Gasp.
On further consideration, it does make very little sense.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Oof.
Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the oh, she's still got something up her sleeve. Blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. Ugh. You amuse me. Okay. Ugh. Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Ugh. Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How is it my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. Oh man. Oh, and the rest assured your punishment will come later. Punishment. Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. Oh snap. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Oh. Okay, I actually have to wake up early tomorrow. Oh no, oh man. I want to keep playing, but okay. See, lately I've decided, in order to play the games that I own already, I'm gonna be switching between Phoenix Wright and Legends Arceus. I've been having a lot of fun with Legends Arceus, especially after yesterday, and the 2 shinies. Holy hell. Like within 10 minutes of each other. I haven't checked the footage, but oh my god. It's so great. But yes, I'm excited. What's planned ahead? So, yeah. It's a little early, but I'll end it now. It's fine. So I'll say good morning, good afternoon, good night, good luck, good riddance, and stay safe. And most likely longer stream tomorrow. It's just one of those days. Alright, wait, I already saved twice. Saved 3 times, 4 times. Make sure you save everything. Goodbye.